I have this drawing of Michael Jackson, where he's young with his afro features, and then I think it was a Damien Hirst style painting, which shows a small face, and then obviously is what has come into what we knew him to be in his adulthood. And yeah, so grateful to my dad for preserving and keep my drawings and paintings, and it's inspiring to know that yes, the talent is there. You shouldn't let the talent die. You should continue to nurture the talent, and it's something that is always within you, creativity and expression. So, yeah.
Edward Jarno from Curiat. We are a platform looking at changing the narrative of art globally, how artists are represented, the ethics of art, how art is displayed, even sort of the future integration of modern technology and art itself, but mainly about physical art, things that you can actually touch, look at and perceive, and how we interact with those in an AI-led society, as opposed to just doing facsimiles of paintings or taking copies of paintings and then distributing them digitally and thinking that that is the future of art.
But my family came over when I was probably about 3.5 years old. I grew up in unofficial foster care. It was a big thing in the 80s where Nigerian children that were brought over went to live with English families. And then from there I stayed with just different people because my mum was a chambermaid and then she got into other stuff. So I was very disconnected from my heritage, my Nigerian heritage. I knew I was Nigerian. I loved our food when I came across it, but beyond that, I had to make an effort to really know what it meant to be Nigerian. So through making friends in secondary school who were mostly Yoruba, I'm not Yoruba, I started to learn about our clothing and our fashion. And then fast forward to a few years ago, I came across Nigerian magazine, which was really inspirational for me. It was one of the ways that I could keep up to speed with what was happening, not just in Nigeria, but amongst Nigerians here in the UK. And in 2022, I set up something called Cultural Style Week and Cultural Fashion and Arts. And it's a movement that was created for the diaspora like me, essentially, and everyone, not just like me, to connect with their heritage and to celebrate their heritage, but through fashion. And it's grown over the past 4 years, and I was awarded on International Women's Day by the magazine, and there's been other awards and nominations as well, to having events and activities beyond the UK, in Cape Town, in the Netherlands, in Sheffield. And so yeah, so all of that came from a passion to connect. Although I'm very much a Hackney girl, I'm very much a Londoner, I'm still also very Nigerian, and I think it's important for us to know where we come from and to celebrate where we come from. So that's my little piece. I was fortunate enough to write an article about that in this special edition, so hopefully you can check it out.
Thank you for tuning in to Nigeria Magazine's YouTube channel. Stay connected, stay informed, and stay inspired with the latest from Nigeria. Remember to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to stay updated.